Part 1. The Invisible Connection. Have you ever noticed that a single thought can make your heart beat faster? A single memory can bring tears into your eyes, and a single moment of fear can make your whole body tremble? Why? Because the body listens, not only to the world around you, but also to the world within you. Most people believe they have a body, and somewhere inside that body, there's a mind. But perhaps that is the greatest misunderstanding. The mind and the body are not two separate realities. They are two expressions of the same life. The mind speaks through thoughts. The body speaks through sensations. One cannot exist without influencing the other. When your mind is restless, your body becomes tense. When your heart is filled with peace, your breathing becomes gentle. Without saying a single word, the body reveals everything the mind is experiencing. This invisible connection has always been there. Every heartbeat, every breath, every emotion is part of a silent conversation taking place inside you. The question is not whether the mind and body are connected. The real question is, are you aware of that connection? Because the moment you begin to observe it, a new journey begins. A journey not toward becoming someone else, but toward discovering who you've always been. Part 2. Every thought becomes biology. Now, take a moment and look at your own life. Have you ever been worried for days and suddenly lost your appetite? Have you ever felt so anxious that your hand began to shake or your chest felt heavy? Nothing touched your body from the outside. Yet, your body changed. Why? Because every thought is more than just a thought. Every thought becomes chemistry. Every emotion becomes a signal. And every signal travels through your brain, your nervous system, your hormones, reaching every organ, every muscle, every single cell. The body never asks, is this thought real? It simply responds to what the mind believes. Imagine thinking about biting into a fresh lemon. You haven't seen it. You haven't touched it. You haven't tasted it. Yet, your mouth may begin to fill with saliva. What happened? The body reacted to an experience created only by the mind. That is how powerful this connection truly is. This is why the words you repeat to yourself matter. If every day you whisper, I am weak, I'm not enough, my life will never change, your body quietly listens. It adapts. It carries the weight of those beliefs. But the beautiful truth is this: the opposite is also possible. A single peaceful thought can begin to change your breathing. A single moment of gratitude can soften your entire body. A single decision to become aware can start transforming your life from within. Because every thought is planting a seed, and every seed eventually becomes the life you experience. Part 3. The body is always listening. The body never stops listening. Even when you are silent, your body is listening. Even when you hide your emotions from the world, your body still knows the truth. It remembers every fear you refuse to face, every tear you refuse to cry, every burden you carried alone. Nothing is ever truly lost. It is simply stored until it is understood. This is why many people spend years treating only the symptoms without ever listening to the message behind them. The body is not your enemy. It is not trying to punish you. It is trying to speak to you. Every tension is a whisper. Every pain is a signal. Every moment of exhaustion is an invitation to slow down. The body is asking, will you listen to me? Most of us have been taught to ignore these signals. We keep running. We keep chasing. We keep fighting until one day the body speaks so loudly that it can no longer be ignored. But imagine if you listened earlier, if you paused, closed your eyes, and simply became aware of your breath. Notice how your breathing changes the moment you stop resisting. Notice how your shoulders relax the moment you let go. Nothing magical happened. You simply stopped fighting yourself. And in that moment, the body remembered how to return to balance. Perhaps healing doesn't always begin with medicine. Perhaps it begins with listening, because the body has been speaking to you since the day you were born. The only question is, have you truly been listening? Part 4. Awareness is the beginning of healing. What if Healing does not begin the moment you find the perfect medicine. What if healing begins the moment you become aware? Awareness is one of the greatest gifts of being human. The moment you become aware of your thoughts, you're no longer controlled by them. The moment you become aware of your emotions, you stop running away from them. And the moment you become aware of your body, something extraordinary begins to happen. You start listening instead of resisting. You start understanding instead of judging. You start accepting instead of fighting. Take one slow, deep breath. Feel the air entering your body. Feel it leaving again. Notice how, for just one moment, your mind becomes quiet. Nothing outside has changed. The world is still the same. But something within you has already shifted. That is the power of awareness. Awareness is not about controlling life. It is about witnessing life without fear, without resistance, without judgment. The more aware you become, the more relaxed your body becomes, the more peaceful your mind becomes. And when both begin moving together, healing is no longer something you chase. It becomes something you allow. You begin to understand that peace was never somewhere outside. It has always been waiting, quietly, within you. Awareness opens the door. The body walks through it. The mind follows. And together, they return to their natural state. Balance, harmony, wholeness. Perhaps that is where true healing has always begun. Part 5. The greatest secret of being human. Perhaps the greatest secret has never been hidden. It has simply been ignored. Human beings spend their entire lives searching for peace, searching for happiness, searching for love, searching for answers, looking everywhere except within themselves. Yet, everything you have been searching for has always been quietly waiting inside you. Your mind is not your enemy. Your body is not your prison. They are your closest companions, walking with you from your very first breath until your very last. The more you fight them, the more distant they become. But the moment you embrace them, everything begins to change. Treat your body with kindness. Feed it with care. Allow it to rest. Move it with love. And treat your mind with the same compassion. Do not fill it with endless fear. Do not imprison it with yesterday's pain or tomorrow's worries. Bring it back to this moment, because this moment is the only place where life truly exists. When a mind becomes peaceful, the body begins to bloom. When the body becomes healthy, the mind becomes clear. And when both move together, life becomes effortless. Remember, you were never meant to live in conflict with yourself. You were created to live in harmony. The journey is not about becoming someone new. It is about remembering who you truly are. A peaceful mind, a healthy body, and an awakened awareness. Together, they reveal the greatest secret of being human. Thank you for being part of this journey. In the next episode, we will uncover another incredible mystery of the human body. Until then, take a deep breath, smile gently, and remember, your mind and your body have always been one.